Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Wednesday, February 12th. Seeing some mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies out there this morning. Temperatures are a little bit more closer to what we would expect for this time of year today. Seeing those temperatures in the high 40s right now, and they are expected to remain at that number as we go into the afternoon hours. Then we are going to be seeing some rain be reintroduced back into the forecast as we go into tonight and throughout tomorrow as well. Let's take a quick look at our satellite loop across the region this morning. Here's visible satellite. We do have a pretty good abundance of mid and upper level cloudiness streaming across the mid-Atlantic this morning. That front that brought us that rain yesterday has dipped south across the Carolinas, but still seeing some good moisture at those mid and upper level layers to give us these clouds. They should be becoming more broken in coverage as we go towards the afternoon, possibly even overcast at times, and then we'll see the skies become overcast just before sunset, with those rain chances being introduced later in the evening. Taking a look at our surface analysis, we do have some weak high pressure building across the northeast, and there's that front dipped well south of the region as that high pressure has built in. That's helping to give us some dry weather today, as well as the return to some more seasonable high temperatures. We're not going to be seeing those lows drop to seasonable values tonight, as we'll see a early low temperature in the mid 40s, and then this front will be raising north across the region once again as a warm front, which will help to bump those temperatures up throughout the night, and also giving us the chance of some low clouds and precipitation. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds really quickly here, we are seeing northerly winds at the surface as of 12Z this morning. They were fairly light, around 5 to 10 knots just above the surface, running around the 20 to 30 knots before they shift more westerly at the 6,000 foot level, increasing from 30 knots there up to 65 knots at the 12,000 foot level, and then increasing as we go up in altitude, and seeing a pretty good upper level jet developing at the 25,000 foot level with 115 knots from the west. Seeing our freezing level this morning just a bit below 10,000 feet. Taking a look at our forecast for today, we are going to be seeing a high of around 49 degrees late this morning, and those easterly winds should kick in a bit, helping to bump our temperatures down for the afternoon hours. And we'll see those winds then shift southeasterly as we go into the late afternoon, early evening, and then after 8 p.m. they'll start to shift more southerly. That'll help to bump those temperatures up throughout the night. So expecting our low temperature around 8 p.m. With a low of 44, and then seeing those winds shift southerly, then southwesterly throughout the night, increasing those temperatures to a very mild 59 degrees by the mid-morning hours of Thursday. We are going to be seeing that warm front approach the area late this evening. That's going to give us some rain chances. Does look like rain will be most likely after midnight, only seeing around a 20% chance between about 8 p.m. and midnight, then a 30 to 40% chance between midnight and 4 a.m. And then between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. looks more like just a chance of a drizzle or an isolated shower. And then we'll see the cold front past the region as we go into the throughout the day Thursday, and that'll give us some chances for continued scattered showers throughout the day. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, we are seeing just a few clouds around 10,000 feet, broken at 15,000, broken at 20,000. That's going to be the case for most of the workday today. We could see just a chance of some overcast cloudiness at around 13,000 feet or so early this afternoon, before we get into an increase in cloudiness in the late afternoon period, becoming broken at 5,000 feet, overcast at 7,500 feet by 6 p.m. Then seeing those slight chances of isolated showers develop from then on outward. From then on, seeing cloud cover lowering as far as the altitude as we go later into the evening, becoming scattered to broken around 500 feet after midnight, overcast at around 1,000 feet, especially when we get into any shower activity or perhaps a little bit of drizzle as we get to that warm sector. And then by mid-morning tomorrow, just seeing scattered to broken at 25,000 feet, overcast at 5,500. Let's take a quick look at some weather models here this morning. Take a first look at a short-term model to see how that rain is going to develop tonight. we are going to be dry throughout the workday today, and then starting to see some rain chances, just a very slight chance after about 6 p.m. And then once we get closer to midnight, those chances will increase a bit as that warm front passes north of the region. We see those winds shift more southwesterly. We'll see things moisten up really quickly across the lower layers of the atmosphere, giving us those chances of light showers or just some drizzle perhaps as we go into the mid-morning hours of tomorrow. Then as we go into the late morning hours, we will start to see that front approach the region, giving us some higher chances for rain as we get into the late morning hours of Thursday and into the early afternoon. The front does look like it's going to take its time crossing the area, which will give us some prolonged chances for scattered showers. Doesn't look like we're seeing too much of a chance of any heavy shower activity as instability is low, which will also prevent any thunderstorm development, but really just going to be some dreary conditions with some scattered showers as we go throughout the morning hours and into the early afternoon. And then as we go towards the evening time frame, that front will move far enough south, and then we'll start to see some high pressure building in a little bit, helping to dry things out. And as that pressure gradient tightens, also going to see it become a little bit breezy as we go into tomorrow night behind that front. Taking a longer look at our forecast here, there's our front moving in tomorrow as we've been talking about, so giving us those scattered showers throughout the day. And then once that front moves south east of the Delmarva, we are going to be seeing this very cold high pressure start to build into the region, and that's going to help to give us some breezier conditions on Thursday night into early Friday morning as we get that drier, colder air mass moving in. Could see those breezes continue throughout Friday, but models have been on the decrease with wind gusts expected with the pressure gradient not as tight across the region. Only really looking at wind gusts right now up to 25 knots at times, and that could even be a little just really at the max as the models have really been trending down on wind gusts for Friday. So looking like a fairly pleasant day. We are going to be seeing, like I said, drier weather as we get that colder, drier air mass moving in. Be just a couple clouds out there in the lower levels, but otherwise going to be seeing mostly sunny skies. As we move into Saturday, we are going to be seeing that high pressure continue to move eastward, and then that high pressure is really going to settle in across the mid-Atlantic and northeastern parts of the country, giving us some light winds and mostly sunny to sunny skies and just some chillier temperatures, but that's what we would expect for this time of year. Those highs are going to be back into the low 40s for Saturday. Sunday, with that high pressure, is going to shift a little bit off to the east, helping to moderate our temperatures a bit, maybe increase cloud cover just a little bit. And as we go into Sunday, and then early next week, going to see just some more milder temperatures returning as we get a little more of a southerly flow, and then we'll slowly see moisture increase early next week ahead of our next system that's expected to bring us increased chances of showers as we go Tuesday into Wednesday. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, expect those mostly clouded overcast skies today with a high of 49. We'll see an early low of 44 tonight as temperatures rise throughout the night due to that warm front passage, which will give us just a slight chance of some isolated showers, mainly after midnight. Thursday, we are going to be seeing that the main front slowly make its way across the region, giving us scattered showers throughout much of the day. But it is going to be rather warm out there for this time of year, looking at a high of 66. With that good southwesterly flow ahead of that front. Then on Friday, we'll finally see a return to more seasonable temperatures, that low dropping down in the upper 30s Friday morning, and then only getting up to around 43 for a high on Friday under partly cloudy skies. And then Saturday, as that cold high pressure settles across the northeast, going to be seeing a very chilly morning. It's been quite a while since we've seen a morning with temperatures that low this winter. So going to be looking at that low of around 21 degrees, possibly even into the mid to upper teens for more interior portions of the Delmarva. And only looking at a high of around 38 degrees for Saturday under mostly sunny skies. Sunday, we'll see those temperatures moderate a bit as we get southerly flow returning, so it does look like we'll see that low of 32 on a Saturday early evening, with temperatures slowly rising throughout the night, Saturday night into Sunday. And then mostly cloudy with a high of 50 on Sunday, partly to mostly cloudy with a high of 51 on Monday. And then seeing some moisture return to the area ahead of our next front, giving us just a 30% chance right now of some scattered showers for Tuesday, with a return to a unseasonably warmer high of 59. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.